What's the purpose of the gods? Throughout history, like, what does it really boil down to? Like, ask yourself that. Pause it, ask yourself that. The reason why you have a god, or a god system, right? Something that watches over a population in a large scale is a guardianship. There's something that protects humanity and looks over it. Throughout history, we called it a god. We called it a multiple god. It's one person that goes to multiple places and looks over the children of multiple places as the same one genetic appearance over multiple generations to look over, watch, and guide you so the people of the system don't get confused. So in this per se, I'm going to say I was born, my birth certificate, my official paperwork, the end of my job and my reign, or the renewal certificate of my job and my reign as the one and only omni-god, goddess, who has one face throughout all space, time, and history, who also has multiple labels, multiple letters and numbers for record and recording system of agreements with multiple faces, governance systems, policing systems, recording systems, in order to have one unity and one universal constant. So, we gave you the appearance of a vampire. Yeah? You have sharp teeth. I have a sharp tooth. Right. I qualify. A vampire is a V. It has multiple functions, but it's one being. Yeah? So, in a vampire, being the amperage, right, energy system, that would be myself and Niklaus. Because together, I feel like a complete energy system. When I'm by myself, as just Nicole without Niklaus, I'm just a vampire. I'm draining the system of all health, wealth, and resources, even though I myself am poor and without anything. That is the importance. It takes from all of the people. It kills everything that's living throughout all space and time. Let me tell you this. You put Niklaus and I together, we're a complete energy system. We now work on the broken parts of humanity with the existing governance and ruling bodies in your individual little areas. Some of you are bigger areas than others. But without he and I, there's no complete energy system. The entire thing collapses. The reason why we used potato famine in the records, the only records that matter, as to why is everything falling apart, well, you didn't get the last and most important genetic seed correct, being Nicole. You have her sitting in a vampire system in the Empire, where she is buried in famine, F-A-M-I-N, when there's no break between fame and in. Everybody knows. When you put her into New York under Elizabeth being the most famous, she's famous Amos, dark black guy selling chocolate chip cookies to the world, gonna kill everybody. That's who Elizabeth is. Nicole, her grandparents, the same age as Elizabeth, Mariah, dies at age 72, Mary, before her, Mariah's mother, dies early from popping pills, buried the baked potato. Elizabeth's family buried the baked potato in New York in a famine where everybody in America is going to starve. Everybody in America is going to get sick. Everybody in America is going to lose anything that looked American in the future if somebody doesn't come dig the one famous potato who's buried in famine out in New York and take her to where she belongs. We thought that that was easy for you in your human intellect to understand. Don't let how can somebody live for thousands and thousands of years? How could these records be timeless, ageless? How could they continue? How could they have helped us for this long and then be born in a new appearance? She's old here in 1800s. Now all of a sudden 1978 she's small and she's little again. It looks real like we have in regular Humanville. Yeah, because it is real. I mean, when God speaks to you, how does she explain to you what she knows is actual and your stupid version of one life to live? I get it. Thing is during your one life that you're living, your ability to have a nice life all depends, and your ability to survive all depends on whether you're able to pick the famine out of the dirt and bring it to the fame where she needs, and the familiar family that she needs, in completing the vampire so the vampire doesn't suck everything that was pleasant out of the Empire State, being New York, and all of America, the one country that matters, for the United Skins of everywhere. Because once that's complete and locked in, we fix the kingdom piece, we then can fix world peace. But without these pieces of the puzzle being fixed in correct order, with number one, the only fact that's ever gonna fucking mean anything, and quickness at picking her up off the fucking buried dirt floor, means the most to everybody around the world. So what the fuck did you do for 41 fucking years to leave me in famine and in dirt in an open vampire system where I'm draining the fuck out of anything genetic in America that's white, and it's going down the fucking tubes, and we're being invaded by every country, and there's no peace anywhere? You just didn't know who the fucking enemy was. And it wasn't me. It was everybody else that wasn't white and wasn't working for the one fucking piece of the puzzle that needs to be corrected first and put in position so all the other puzzle pieces fit in and stay locked in. So this way then we can fix everything else. I don't understand why that's so fucking hard for you all to get. And if your cogs don't work, shoot it. Put it down. Get the rabid problem out of the fucking way and keep moving. Quickness, timing is really fucking important. We gave you that visual interpretation. It's a game. You put all the puzzle pieces in it, it ticks down. Tick, 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 tick. You gotta get all the puzzle pieces in. And if you don't, it goes dink! And then all the puzzle pieces throw off. And scatter. And you lost. Welcome to 2020.